Your person wants to come back into your life, but you may find yourself caught in a cycle of fear and doubt, unsure of whether to fully open your heart to them again. The emotions you're experiencing are complex and often conflicting. On the one hand, there's a deep desire to reconnect and believe in the relationship, while on the other, there's a nagging fear of being hurt or abandoned again. This conflict arises because of the emotional push and pull your person has shown in the past, leaving you uncertain about their true intentions. One moment, you feel grounded in this journey and confident about the connection, but in the next, you begin to question everything. It's almost as if you're constantly oscillating between hope and despair, between belief and disbelief. Their back-and-forth behavior has played a significant role in your current emotional state. You might be questioning whether they'll stay this time or if they will leave you once again in emotional turmoil. It's hard not to feel like you're walking on eggshells when someone has been inconsistent, and that inconsistency can breed fear. You wonder, what if they hurt me again? What if they walk away just when I start to trust them? These questions linger in your mind, creating a protective barrier around your heart. You've invested so much emotionally, and it's only natural that you're hesitant to fully trust again. This emotional tug-of-war is exhausting, leaving you unsure of where you stand in the relationship and what your future holds. If you're finding it hard to cope during this phase of separation, it's important to remember that you are not alone in this experience. Many people go through similar emotional challenges when dealing with a relationship that is marked by inconsistency. However, the key to navigating through this difficult time is to trust your intuition. Your inner guidance has been there all along, gently nudging you towards clarity and understanding. Often, in the midst of emotional confusion, we overlook the quiet voice within, but it holds valuable insights. Listen to that voice, and trust the signs the universe is sending you. Whether it's through a dream, a synchronicity, or a sudden moment of clarity, the universe is always working to guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your path. Trusting these signs will help you regain your footing and provide you with the clarity you need to move forward, whether that means embracing this relationship or setting new boundaries. Your person also feels the weight of this separation and the emotional distance between you. They deeply desire more time with you and feel it's necessary for the growth and healing of your connection. They have so much they want to express but might not know how to convey these emotions in a way that feels safe for both of you. There is love in their heart, an immense amount of it, and they want to share this love with you in a way that you can fully receive. They may not have been able to articulate their feelings well in the past, leading to misunderstandings, but they are yearning for an opportunity to bring these emotions into the open. They long to tell you how much you mean to them and how deeply they care, and they want to do so without the fear that their words will fall short or be misunderstood. At the core of their desires is a longing for a secure connection with you. They don't want the inconsistency that has marked your past interactions to continue. Instead, they are seeking stability and peace, not just for themselves, but for both of you. They want to give you everything they have, their time, their energy, their love, and more peace than you may have ever experienced with them before. This longing for peace reflects a deeper shift within them, a desire to create a relationship that feels safe and nurturing for both parties. They miss your presence, not just physically but energetically, and they yearn for the connection you share on a deeper level. Your person also understands the respect and care you deserve. They know that you expect more, not just from them, but from the people around you. You've set a standard for yourself, and they admire that. They know that for this relationship to flourish, they need to honor and respect those boundaries. This respect is not just about the words they speak but about their actions, how they show up for you, how they prioritize you, and how they demonstrate their love in tangible ways. The love they feel for you goes beyond words. It's something deeply rooted in their heart, and they want to express it, not just through words or gestures, but through genuine intimacy. For them, intimacy is more than just physical closeness. It's about being emotionally vulnerable, sharing their innermost thoughts and feelings with you, and building a connection that is both soulful and enduring. They want to create a bond that is not easily shaken by the challenges of life, but one that is strengthened by the love, respect, and care they have for you. It's clear that both of you desire clarity and stability in this relationship. By trusting your intuition and allowing your person to express their true feelings, you can find a path forward, whether that means rebuilding the relationship or making peace with the past. The universe is guiding you both toward a deeper understanding of love, respect, and connection. Trust in that journey, and you will find the clarity you seek. Many days have passed without us setting eyes on each other, and while time seems to stretch endlessly, I find comfort in the fact that my heart still knows exactly where it belongs. No matter how far away you may be, there's a connection between us that distance cannot sever. Every beat of my heart is a reminder of the love I have for you, the love that grows stronger with each passing moment. I've been preparing myself, mind and soul, for the day when we can be together again. The space between us is merely a temporary obstacle, one that I'm willing to endure because my heart continues to beat for the most amazing person I know, you. The miles separating us might feel overwhelming at times, but I am learning to forget them. They are just numbers, insignificant in comparison to the bond we share. When I close my eyes, I can feel you close to me, hear your laughter in my head, and remember the warmth of your presence. It's as if our hearts are always beating in rhythm, no matter how far apart we are. I can't wait for the moment when I can hear the sound of your heartbeat again, physically, when you are standing right next to me. There's a certain peace that comes with knowing that we are meant to be, that no amount of time or distance can diminish the love we share. I find myself imagining what it will be like when I finally get to look into your eyes again. That's the moment I long for more than anything. To see your face, to connect with you in that unspoken way that only we understand, and to tell you, with every ounce of sincerity, I love you. Those words seem so simple, but they carry the weight of everything I feel. Every missed moment, every ache from being apart, every dream of our reunion, it all comes down to those 3 words. And even though you're far away from me right now, it hasn't changed how I feel. In fact, I think it has only intensified my feelings. The distance has made me more aware of how much you mean to me. My love for you hasn't wavered, if anything, it has become clearer and stronger. I miss you with all of me, with every fiber of my being. There's an emptiness that only you can fill, a void that grows deeper the longer we're apart. But with that longing comes the certainty that nothing can measure the happiness I'll feel when you're finally back in my life again. I think about that moment often, about what it will be like to hold you, to feel your warmth, to have you beside me once more. It's those thoughts that keep me going, that give me the strength to endure this time apart. My heart is ready to welcome you back, ready to experience that overwhelming joy that can only come from being reunited with the one you love. I won't pretend that being apart hasn't been hard. In fact, it has been incredibly painful. There are moments when the weight of missing you feels unbearable, and the mistakes I've made in the past haunt me. I find myself crying over those mistakes, wishing I could take back the things I did or said that pushed us apart in any way. But through the tears, I've come to realize something important: I'm not ready to give up on us. I'm not willing to let go of this connection that means so much to me. The distance has made me reflect on everything we've been through together, and I know deep in my heart that I don't want to stay away from you anymore. I believe in what we have. I believe that our love is strong enough to overcome any challenge, even the distance that currently separates us. This time apart has taught me so much about myself, about what I want, and most importantly, about how deeply I love you. It has shown me that no matter how difficult things may get, I'm willing to fight for us. I'm willing to endure the pain of missing you if it means that, in the end, we can be together again. So, while these days without you may be hard, they are also filled with hope. Hope for the future, hope for the moment when we'll be reunited, and hope that our love will continue to grow, stronger than ever. I know that when you come back into my life, everything will feel right again. Until then, I'll keep holding on, keep believing in us, and keep preparing myself for the day when I can finally look into your eyes and say, I love you. Because no matter the distance, no matter the time, my heart will always belong to you. I am determined to make a meaningful shift in our connection. Recently, something inside me changed, and I now feel an intense and undeniable urge to get up and finally put everything where it belongs, physically, emotionally, and mentally. For too long, I've allowed things to be out of place, and now I'm ready to fix it all. I'm ready to mend my mistakes and take real, tangible action to restore what we had and build a better future together. I've done a lot of reflecting on the ways I've fallen short, the times I've neglected our relationship, and the moments I let slip by without doing or saying what I should have. Now, I realize I cannot keep living this way. The time has come for me to step up. It's been a while since I've seen your face or heard your voice, and the distance has been unbearable. Every day that passes without you in my life feels like a wound that won't heal, and my heart bleeds for the connection we once shared. The more time I spend apart from you, the more I realize just how deeply I miss you, how much I crave your presence. I'm sorry for all the times I wasn't there when you needed me most. I know I let you down, and for that, I carry a heavy weight of guilt. I allowed myself to get caught up in my own world, too preoccupied with my own concerns, and as a result, I became unavailable to you when you needed me the most. But I want you to know that I've learned from my mistakes. I won't let this pattern continue. This time, I'm not going to let you slip away. I can't keep living in this endless loop, where I'm stuck in a cycle of regrets, missed opportunities, and half-hearted efforts. That cycle needs to end, and it's going to end with me taking real, decisive steps toward you. I've thought a lot about what I want, and the answer has always been clear: I want you. No matter how difficult things have been or how far we've drifted apart, my love for you has only grown stronger. I love you more than anyone I've ever known, and that love is something I refuse to give up on. It's not just about affection or nostalgia, it's something deeper, something that I can't walk away from. What surprises me the most is how my emotions for you continue to intensify every single day. Not only am I emotionally drawn to you, but there's also this magnetic, passionate attraction that grows stronger the more I think about you. The more time we spend apart, the more I realize just how much I desire to be close to you again. My feelings for you are not just rooted in sentiment but also in a physical and emotional longing that has only deepened over time. I'm not blind to the fact that there is competition. I know that others may be vying for your attention, and it hurts to know that I've left the door open for others to step in. But I want you to know that I'm not going to let anyone come between us. I am fully aware of the challenges we may face, but I'm prepared to fight for what we have. I won't let anyone else take my place in your life or your heart. I'm ready to put in the effort, to show you that I'm committed to you in a way that I've never been before. This is not just a fleeting moment of regret or remorse, it's a turning point for me, a realization that you are the one I want to spend my life with. When I return to you, it won't just be with empty words or apologies. I will return with the commitment you've been waiting for all this time. I know that you've been patient, perhaps more patient than I deserve, and you've been waiting for me to make up my mind. Well, I've made it up. Our relationship has always felt like it was meant to be more than what it has been, and now I understand that it's meant to lead us to something greater, marriage. I see a future with you that's filled with happiness, stability, and love. We've both been through so much, and now I'm ready to build a home with you, a place where we can both feel safe and loved. Our relationship was always destined for something more, and I'm ready to take that step with you. Together, I believe we can create the life we've always dreamed of, a life where we are partners in every sense of the word, where we support each other, love each other, and build a future together. I'm ready for that future, and I hope you are too. I'm coming back to you, and this time, I'm staying for good.